Hello Leo and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your October 2024 tarot reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Leo. Let's see what we have for you for the month of October 2024. We're going to pull an overarching energy, look at some general energies too, and then look specifically at love, romance, general relationships, money, career, finances, and any other thread that comes out. As always, take what resonates for you. What do we have for Leo? So we have the Four of Swords. It's quite a still energy, but there's a lot going on inside with the Four of Swords as well. It can be linked with recovery, getting perspective on a situation, having a little bit of a breather, taking a little break as well, taking a step back. It might well be that circumstances allow you to do that as well. Let's see what we have for you. Seven of Pentacles. It's with the Four of Swords, it's really only a matter of days. With the Four of Swords, it's not really like the Hanged Man energy, which can be a significant period of time. We have the Six of Pentacles. There you are, like seeing that in your tarot reading. This is Leo, the major arcana of Leo, the Strength card. So very powerful when that appears for you. The Page of Swords. Let's see what we have in terms of love, romance, and general relationships first. What do we have for Leo? October. One more shuffle. Thank you. We've got the Four of Swords again. Yeah, it's interesting with it being your overarching energy as well. This is likely family or a relationship might be telling you to, helping you in terms of what you're thinking about. For others of you, this might well be about the relationship itself, whatever format that takes. We have the Two of Wands. Okay, let's see what we have for you in terms of money, career. We do have some money cards already on the table. Not limited to that. What do we have for Leo? October. The Queen of Cups can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male or female, or the energy of the card. The Four of Pentacles. Okay, let's see what we have for you in terms of money, career, financial areas. What do we have for Leo? Angel Answer card, October. Angel Spirits Guides. So I've got no. And we have You're Ready. Let's see what we have as a Romance Angel card. What do we have for Leo? Message for Leo. We have Keep an Open Mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And let's see what we have as a money message for you. What do we have for Leo? We have exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. Okay, Leo. So I think the Four of Swords is taking a step back to see the way forward. Now, if you have experienced setbacks, whatever this no is, this is okay. Something probably, and the energy that I'm getting is something likely hasn't worked out the way that you wanted it to. And the Four of Swords is taking a step back to reevaluate, to reflect. And it can be very powerful in terms of seeing the way forward and recovery. And sometimes we just need to take a little bit of time out, recharge and recuperate as well. But it can be a very reflective energy in terms of, okay, this is how I'm going to move forward. This is how I'm going to address the situation here. You're getting that sense of perspective. I feel for a lot of you here, you might have already had some kind of setback, is what I'm getting. The energy at play here, Leo, I have kind of two threads here, two threads going on. I certainly feel you persevering on a path, can be pursuing options and opportunities as well with the Seven of Pentacles, but this can be somebody who is really persevering at something, and you're taking stock, evaluating, okay, what do I do? How do I move forward? What do I do next? Or do I need to completely change things up? Do I need to tweak things? Do I need to reconsider possibilities? You're at that point where you're taking stock, evaluating as well, but a lot of hard work and effort has been done so far. And there is that sense of some kind of resoluteness here. It's that strength to face something that needs to be faced, to overcome difficulty, adversity, challenge in some way. It could be financial for some of you, but it looks like there's a little bit of a frustrating energy in terms of, okay, what do I do next? How do I move forward? It feels that kind of energy here. Now, the Six of Pentacles, well, I actually want to go over here, because the Four of Pentacles can be when we're being careful with money. The Four of Pentacles can be when we're being conservative with money. We watch every penny. But what you're doing very well with the Four of Pentacles is a card of stability. It doesn't necessarily mean that the finances are flowing, but it is a card of stability in terms of finances, that however you are adapting to your situation, however you are being very careful with money and considerate with money and how you spend, you're doing it really, really well. And what you're putting time and energy into, how you're applying yourself, you're also doing very, very well with this card. Now, the Queen of Cups could be somebody who is a very kind individual. Queen of Cups can be to do with a mother, a parent, male or female with this card, but this is someone who is in touch with their emotions and feelings, their heart center. They're a people person, generally kind, very open, very perceptive, very intuitive as well. So male or female, you might be dealing with this kind of person, can be in love, romance, can be in terms of family, friendship. In business, the Queen of Cups can also be HR for me as a person, or a leader who is very people-orientated as well. But there's a feeling here, Leo. It feels more like you're in some kind of, I want to say, being conservative with money. It could well be because things have changed in your workplace in some way, or your working environment, and something has made you be very careful. And it looks like you're persevering on a path either to re-enter or wanting to re-enter employment, or for others of you to find some solution in terms of getting an increase in money that you so want. So there is a sense of self-preservation and self-protection, and being careful on the financial front, and pursuing either options or persevering on a path that you think is going to give you the abundance that you want, but you're taking stock and evaluating whether either you're on the right path, or you're doing the right thing, or you need to open things up a bit more. This is that sense of taking stock and evaluating as well, and having the strength to face a situation where you need to be strong and connect to your personal power. But you're in a very good energetic space. The strength card is when we are connected to our power. We are courageous to face whatever this Four of Pentacles situation is. And we're doing with it with that sense of resoluteness and determination, and that sense of self-belief in our own power to face something, deal with it, and overcome it. So even though we might sometimes need to reflect on opportunities and pathways and what we've done so far, you are certainly in a very positive situation to face something, deal with it, and overcome it here. The Four of Swords and the Two of Wands, and I'm saying that because there's duplicity in the reading with the Four of Swords. So the Two of Wands is what you've taken steps towards. I don't know if it's going to come off. It's a very empowering energy, but it generally represents stepping into the unknown, the steps that you've taken to lead to a crossroads. And this can sometimes be about waiting to see what's going to happen next. So it can be a significant energy here, Leo, as well. Because this person, they've actually built a fortress. And they're on, again, it represents being on solid ground and having accomplished something. And maintain stability, however that is. But that sense of what you have taken steps towards is an unknown factor. And I think that you're likely waiting to see what happens next here. Certainly on the business front is what I'm seeing, but very empowered energy. The Page of Swords and the Six of Pentacles can mean one of two things, and there's two threads that are coming to me. So the Page of Swords can be a message. It would likely be a very positive message. With the Six of Pentacles, someone reaching out, offering you something. It can be very positive in terms of a sum of money, if that's what you've been persevering for. You've been persevering to get a sum of money coming in, or it can be to do with opportunity or offers coming in some way. It generally is your time to receive. Spirit's working through the situation to bring you what you need. You can see the balancing energy with the financial aspect here as well. It can be whatever this offer is. It brings that sense of financial balance back to you, so it can be linked with offers and opportunities as well. So this is sometimes out of the blue. There is a message, and it brings in change. It brings in that sense of the wind of change, so to speak, with some significant offer and opportunity. Sum of money even. With the Queen of Cups being in your reading here, Leo, the energy at play, it might also be if you are in a financial position where you're being careful with money, but you are certainly waiting for the unknown factor to reveal itself. The Page of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, it might well be a family member, or could be love romantic as well, but it could well be somebody who is connected to your heart in some way, may well be offering you some financial help or assistance or a gift of some kind. Because a lot of the time Spirit can work through the situation to bring us what we need, and a lot of the time it's people. So this is that sense here of it might well be some kind of gift is presented here to you, either in the form of a business gift like job, sum of money to do something with, or however that would manifest for you. For others, of cash injection. For others of you, it could well be a gift from this Queen of Cups, who is supportive and kind. Could be the energy here as well. Now, you might want to say, again, whatever this no is, you might want to say no to this. There can be a sense here, no, I'll do it on my own. I'll be all right. I'll figure it all out. It'll be fine. But the Four of Swords appearing twice in your reading is reflect on your choices as well. So take a step back and even reevaluate your position, because the first instinct, certainly if it's to do with an offer of money from someone who we love, is to say no. Don't worry, I will sort it all out on my own. But it feels in this scenario, whatever that situation is, I mean, I'm talking about business, career and finances, but it's whatever you've put time and energy into persevering on that path for, to bring some money in, or a sum of money in even, the same energy would apply. So this is what I see for you here, Leo. The message would be reevaluate your position, or reevaluate, or think about this, or take a step back and think about this before you say no even, will be the energy here. Free will. Let's have a look at love, romance, general relationships. So we have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is that sense of taking a step back. We see it again with the Four of Swords here as well. And it could well be here in terms of making some significant choices. Like I said, these energies can overlap, especially if it's a personal gift in terms of money. So for some of you, that is the message. But this can also be about the steps that you need to take. Where do I go from here? It is into the unknown. It can be linked with staying or going, or taking a big step forward in your circumstances here, Leo. So it might well be for some of you something that you have been reluctant to do, you've said no to before, whatever that choice would be, whatever that unknown factor would be, you're reevaluating your situation in terms of, do I take a step forward now? Do I move forward with this person? Do I take that big step forward? This can be the energy here in terms of keeping an open mind. The Seven of Pentacles and the Strength card, this is about taking stock and evaluating what you've put time and energy already into. And again, the Seven of Pentacles can be, we've come so far in a journey. Where do we go from here? Is this person my long-term person? Are they in my long-term future? Do I really want to put down roots with them and be with them for the long term? Or do I want to make changes? The same energy applies. So this is having the strength and courage to be truly honest with yourself as well. Sometimes we realize our own insecurities, doubts, fears, maybe what made us say no before, what we were reluctant to do before. For others of you, it's about being truly honest with yourself and facing something with somebody else in your external environment as well. But the same energy applies. With the Page of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, this is communication going on, a message, a conversation here, to do with the beginnings of something new, the beginnings of change. With the Six of Pentacles, it indicates here, Leo, that this is either it's time to, it can be, if you haven't felt this up until now, someone might be saying, okay, I've reevaluated my position and it's time to be more open to what you want and what I want. So this is the reciprocity energy of give and take. One person shouldn't take more than they give, the other person shouldn't give more than they take. And I think this is being more open to something that maybe you or another person might have been closed off to before. But the Six of Pentacles can be that sense of respecting, mutual appreciation, respect. It is you treat others as you expect to be treated. It's that kind of energy of give and take. We can do that financially if there's financial decisions to make in terms of what you spend your money on this month. For others of you, it can be to do with the energy of give and take in terms of a relationship. And is it time to take a big step forward? The additional message with this, which is why I kind of said it could well be also stay or go, because this can sometimes be a bit of a breadcrumb card as well. And the cards aren't really coming out either way, so it's one of two energies that apply to you. The key thing that is united in the reading is it's about taking a step back and thinking about reevaluating your position, giving yourself some alone time to really reflect on how in truth you want to move forward, because you're at some kind of crossroads and it's where you go from here, and that's the fundamental energy of the reading. If this person is your long-term person, then it is, okay, I need to make some significant choice. But also, if that was a no, then it would be, is it time making choices about your future in terms of what's for you? These are the energies at play. The Queen of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. When I talked about being conservative with money and holding on to every penny, it's the same energy in terms of love, romance, relationships. So this person might want to hold on to you, or you want to hold on to them, and that's brought you to some kind of crossroads, but it still is the same energy that applies. If you take a step back, the clarity will absolutely come to you in terms of how you move forward, but sometimes we have to remove ourselves from a situation to reflect and reevaluate. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Let's pull your message from Spirit. What do we have for Leo for October? Message for Leo for October. Message for Leo for October. We have self-sabotage. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. We all self-sabotage to some extent from time to time. But I think the reflection energy, or reevaluating that, you might realize that it's time to find a solution on how you move forward. And I think that you're spending some thinking time here, really reflecting on some life choices and decisions here. Let's pull you a little message, Leo, to finish off your reading. What do we have for our lovely Leos, angel spirits, guides, to finish off the reading for October? Message for Leo. Okay. What defines us is how well we rise after falling. And we have never regret anything that made you smile. It's all part of a learning experience, and even, difficult times versus positive times, we learn more from the challenging times than we do from the good. It's just how we evolve as people, and we always take that learning for us. It always makes us wiser. So we always get the lesson from those experiences too. Leo, that's what I have for you for October 2024. Leo, as I turned off the camera, another message dropped in for this reading, because I say what comes to me, and I felt it was important to say. So if I just move these out of the way, there could also be an issue where you're taking a step back to evaluate. It could well be to do with a child, because we have, what was brought to my attention was mother and child. In a general reading, it can be parent and child. Now, the Four of Pentacles can be when we're being conservative with money, but we're not giving. And there could well be a scenario here. Again, the choices that you make, the decisions that you make here, it might well be that you've been giving money to a child, or a child is asking for money. And it could well be, again, for some of you, it feels in this respect, it would be, oh, can I just have some more money? Or can I do this? Can I do that? It feels in this respect here, Leo, you're taking stock from a point of strength, because clearly love is involved in this situation. Queen of Cups is heart-centered energy. But you're being strong. And I think that you might be saying, no, this is how we need to move forward now. Could well be to say, you need to go and get a job, or you need to go and do this, you need to go and do that. Finding some kind of solution, even to better manage money with a child, might well be significant for you in October time, but you're definitely finding the solution from an empowered point of view in terms of whether you continually sub somebody or keep on giving money, or you think, actually, no, it could even be leaving you financially worse off. And you might be saying, actually, no, this time, the solution is you need to go and do this. But I think it's for the highest good, and it's also for your highest good as well. So this could also be that kind of energy. Like I said, I say what comes to me, and I thought that was important to mention because it was brought to my attention just as I literally switched off the camera. Have a wonderful October. I'll see you next time.